Well, I think I already said I'm coming back. If I hadn't said it, I am. This trail bears more a closer look. We went down about an hour, and it's a wide trail. I'm going to have to go back and search some of the maps and things that I have with my All Trails map. My thinking is that it leads up or joins up with the Greenway or the Miraz Trail, which I've been on a couple of times. And as I said, I still haven't gotten a chance to see that Wildlife Overlook. And so I'd like to go out. There's also a couple of places there where some drone footage would be a real nice idea. But today, with the boy in the back, as you can see him, it was just too much. Of course, I'm learning as I go along here. I'm certainly nothing but an inexperienced newbie. I hate to use the word videographer because that even sounds highfalutin. So anyway, I'm just learning how to use the camera, and I took a couple of pictures. I wanted a little bit of an effect, and I turned the aperture setting the wrong way and figured it out after I'd taken the picture and was about 20 minutes away. And so there's just lots and lots of things. But again, the idea of this whole experiment isn't to show you what a great filmmaker I am, although I certainly hope to get better as the days go on, but just to encourage you and everybody who watches this to get out. And boy, when the weather's good, especially where you are, if you're in an area like mine where the 4 seasons change, and it's not going to be very long before maybe the snow's flying, and I'm not going to be able to do some of these types of trails anyway. So I'm encouraging everybody to get out when the weather's good. Get out and do it. You'll enjoy it. You'll feel better. It clears the mind. Although there were plenty of frustrations today, I can tell you. I kind of thought, like, what was I thinking? But it was important for him. He's a pup, and he needs to get some of that pent-up energy. And he was certainly able to do that. So I'm not going to continue to blabber on, whatever I should say. But anyway, I'm going to be back to this trail. I'm not probably going to post it until I can add some additional footage to it that might make it a little more interesting, and it will be out without, unfortunately, the Jacus, the Wonder Poodle. He's going to have to stay at home. So he and I will be making shorter trails, ones that we've taken before that I know he enjoys. One of the things also, we met several people along this trail. The first time ever we encountered mountain bikers, and he just wanted to rip right after them and have a good time. So he was a handful today, but he's learning like his dad is. So hope you enjoy this, and we'll be back at it within a day or two. Take care. How does that look? Pretty good. Come on, stay here. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey there. Now you stay over here. Good day for a ride.
Yeah.
Hi. Well, the trail is changing its character a little bit. It's becoming less wide and looks like it's going off into the woods. So this ought to be a nice change for us. As you can see from the foliage, it's it's actually late October. And you would think at this point, the color is gone for sure, not As I said before, we haven't had very much this year. But every nice day we have brings its own kind of beauty, and that's true of today as well. There's a gate across the trail up here, so I assume that we're going to be soon on private property. And based on the fact that there's this cabin, pretty well preserved, although old, this may be indeed private property already. But what a rare find on a trail, just on a normal hike, to come across something that you just wouldn't expect. There's a lock on it, so it belongs to somebody, keeping it safe. And it just could not be cuter. If that's a word you ought to use with a cabin, probably not the right word. I'm sure it's used. That looks like it's fairly fresh wood. It certainly isn't. It's not old punk wood. So really pretty nice. I think at this point, though, it's time to turn around and head back. I thought I had figured out what the audio problem was, but apparently I didn't. I'm sure it's the way the wires are connected. As you know, or as you've seen, Jake is here with me, and boy, this is something to take a 1-year-old puppy, standard poodle, and all my equipment and try to get it all coordinated and keep him in line. And boy, this is a struggle. This is supposed to be a relaxing event, and it is. I'm out here for my health. I'm out here to encourage those folks who think that they can't, that they can. And boy, it's a good way to burn calories and to just see some sights rather than the inside of a smelly gym. This I'll take any day of the week. So, right, Jake? What do you think? Yeah, you don't know. Say hi to everybody. There's a whole lot that goes into the making of one of these little videos. And a whole lot to learn, which is why I don't mind coming out here doing it and making lots of mistakes right in front of everybody. Because it's enjoyable, and I'm never going to learn unless I give it a try and make lots of mistakes. So I'm doing the best I can, and I certainly hope you enjoy it too. It's a great afternoon for a hike. The sun is a little low in the horizon, although I still think I have lots of daytime left, and I'm not too concerned about losing daylight on a road like this. Just turn around, go back the way I came. My hope is to find that ever elusive Wildlife Outlook or Overlook that was part of the last video, but I took a wrong turn. For a hiker, for a driver ed instructor, I have to admit I've got a pretty terrible sense of direction. And I came to a clear mark in a kind of a fork in the trail, and I took the wrong way. So anyway, so I never did actually get to the Outlook. I don't know, because of time and how far I am, I don't know whether I'll get to do it today either. But every day we get closer, and by the time I get there, I'll probably be very disappointed with it anyway. So, but I'm going to give it the old college try. There's water all over the place. These marshes and boggy areas, just everywhere. And the good news is, it's this time of year, the mosquitoes are pretty much gone. So, that's good. Some deer just went running down the horizon there on that tree line in the distance. I knew it is, or was, too far away for you to actually see them, but on the other hand, it's a beautiful sight. Beautiful green meadow, field. I met another hiker a way back when we were closer to the water that I talked about, and he said he looked to the left and he saw a deer just standing there looking at him. So this is all private property, and it's all posted no hunting, so deer apparently know that, and they're abundant around here.